Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Mash and this is MashMellow Yoga. And in today's video, I want to share a quick grounding slow yoga sequence that you can use for a slow morning or maybe grounding down later in the end of the day. So in this flow, we'll focus on gentle movements, low to the ground. There's been a lot of things happening, and it just seems to be like that, not just for me, but for a lot of people that I know. And I find that in the times like this, when your mind is doing some extra work and extra activity, and lots of things seem out of your control, it really makes a difference to slow down and focus on the things that you do control, such as your movement, your breath, your body, your choices, your energy, where you put your attention to. And so that's exactly what we're going to do in this practice is we're going to slow down the breath and focus on the body and focus on how you're feeling in the present moment. So feeling a little bit more connected to yourself in the moment so that then you can take that energy and bring it into other areas of your life, making decisions out of that place of being connected to yourself. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. I'm gonna bring one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Feel free to experiment with the hand position. Feel free to experiment with the seated position as long as you're comfortable and you can keep your back upright. And we're gonna start with a couple of grounding breaths. So closing your eyes here and taking a nice deep breath in through both nostrils and exhaling all the air out through open lips. Just a couple of cleansing breaths. Inhaling full body breath. And then exhaling all of it out to release. Feel free to sigh it out, make it audible. Inhale in, big breath in. And exhale all of it out. And then we'll stay here with the natural rhythm of breath. So not forcing, not controlling. Just letting the air come in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting your jaw soften in the process, letting your shoulder blades soften down the back, and softening through the forehead and eyelids. Noticing the gentle rhythm of your own breath, how it flows naturally without any force, any control. How it's always there. And if you do feel a little bit of gripping, a little bit of that need to control the breath, see if you can soften it, soften the grip. Letting the breath guide you rather than the other way around. Bringing your attention to the gentle expansion on the inhale and the gentle contraction on the exhale. We'll start to deepen our breath a little bit, taking in just maybe 10% more air in. And then exhaling as you squeeze the air out, bringing belly to spine. One more time. Inhale to expand. Exhale to release, releasing the palms down by your sides, bringing your chin to chest all the way, breathing into the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale as we start to roll out our neck, slowly bringing one ear to shoulder, relaxing shoulder blades down the back. And continuing the movement to the other side, inhaling through the center, exhaling to the other side. Either half a circle or maybe you take it all the way around, squeezing your shoulder blades together to protect the neck. And then from here, starting to open your eyes, circling your arms around and up, taking a nice big breath in as you open your eyes. And exhale as you bring your hands to heart. We're going to interlace the fingers, flip the palm, press them away from you, rounding through the shoulder blades as you bring your chin to chest. Exhale all the air out. On the inhale, lifting the arms up, look up. Exhale as you press the palms in front of you one more time. And we're going to take that into circles. So moving your arms to the sides, up, to the other side, and then forward and down. Feeling out the stretch through your back, through the sides of the body. Really pressing palms away from you. Next time your arms go forward, we're going to reverse, going in the opposite direction. A couple of circles going the other way. And then from here, releasing both palms down by your sides. We'll find a side body stretch. I'm just going to switch my leg position. We'll find a side body stretch. Right fingertips on the floor. We'll inhale our left arm up. And then exhale as you rotate and thread it through under the armpit. Inhale as you lift your chest up towards the ceiling or the sky. And exhale as you rotate and thread it through. One more time. Inhale as you lift up. And exhale as you thread through. And then moving to the other side. So bringing your left palm down, inhaling your right arm up. Big breath, big stretch. Exhale as you thread it under the armpit, reaching towards the back, looking back as well. Inhaling in to lift the chest, rotate your chest up. Exhale to thread. And one more time, inhaling to rotate your chest up. And exhale to thread it through. Coming back to the center, bringing both arms around and up. Nice big breath in. This time we're going to reach our arms all the way forward, folding over the legs. So reach as far as your fingertips would go, then dropping your palms down, dropping your forehead down. Releasing the weight of the arms and the back. I like to add little sways here, side to side. And starting to walk your hands back towards your shins. We're going to flip into a tabletop position. Once in your tabletop, let's warm up through the back one more time. We're going to roll out our shoulders a couple of times. Really squeezing your shoulder blades, bringing your shoulders up towards the ears, squeezing them behind your back, dropping your chest down. Maybe you go forward and back a few times, releasing any tension in the neck. Feel free to add a neck stretch, bringing ear to shoulder, rolling out the head. And then from here, tucking the toes, sitting back on your heels. So we stretch through the soles of the feet as well. Adding a gentle wrist stretch, rolling out the wrists first. And we're going to point our fingertips up and then add a little bit of pressure with the other hand. getting stretches and connecting to some of the body parts that aren't getting as much attention as the others, like fingers and toes. And then releasing, shaking it out. The other side, pointing fingertips up, adding a little bit of pressure. And then releasing, shaking it off. And we're going to bring backs of the hands to the mat. Start with one hand at a time. Try to keep your elbow straight. And then don't put all of the weight right away. Control how much weight you put. Gentle with one and then the other. Maybe you do both or just one hand at a time. And I like to add circles, shifting the body weight over the wrists. And we're going to release that as well. Shake it off one more time. And then finding your tabletop. So spreading fingers wide, pressing the mat away. Let's exhale all the air out as we tuck the tailbone under, bringing belly to spine, rounding through your back, pressing the floor away, chin to chest. On the inhale, dropping your belly down, opening through the chest, shoulder blades glide back. You look forward. Exhale as you tuck your tail under and round. Hug your abdominals in. Really press belly button to spine so you feel nice and long in your lower back here. And then on an inhale, think about your chest opening as you look forward. And one more time, exhale all the air out. And inhale. So let's add a couple of hip circles here so toes can stay tucked. If it feels nice, I like to open my knees a little bit wider here as we send our hips back in space and into a circle. So back in space to the side and into a circle. And one more time, back in space. And then forward. We'll walk the palms forward, making the circle larger. This time reversing the circle, going the other way. To one side, forward and back. And one more time, forward, to the side, and back. And let's bring our weight forward, shoulders over wrists, finding your half plank, supported plank. Pressing the floor away, space between your collarbones and shoulder blades. Nice and strong here, elbows straight, tucking your tailbone under, bringing belly to spine. Inhale as you look forward, shifting your shoulders over wrists. And then exhale as you make your way all the way down to the floor, hugging elbows in the whole way. As your chest touches the ground, we're going to inhale to lift the chest off the floor. Keep looking forward in front of you, hugging elbows in. Exhale to bring your forehead back down to the ground. One more time. Inhale to lift the chest, look forward. Pressing the floor away, hugging elbows in. Back to your tabletop, back to child's pose. We'll connect the toes, open knees wide, sending your hips back. And before you lower your chest down, walk your hands forward any amount, really feeling the length in the back. And then lower your chest down to the floor first, and then the forehead. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the hips down towards the heels. And relax the weight of the forehead down into the mat. And we'll start to roll the forehead side to side. And then adding little sways with your back side to side, as well as you lift the forehead, lift the elbows, palms stay on the floor. We're gonna add one more side body stretch here. So walking your fingertips to the right. As you reach your left palm a little bit further than the right. Feeling the stretch through the left side. On the inhale, you wanna lift up. On the exhale, chest down towards the knee. And you can look past your right shoulder as well. Lowering your left side of the body, left armpit down towards the ground, relaxing your left ear down into the arm. Big breath in. And exhale out to come out. We're going to walk fingertips through the center to the other side. So to the left, this time your right palm reaches a little bit further than the left. On the inhale, we're going to lift the chest slightly. On the exhale, lowering your chest down towards the knee. And then maybe you look towards the left as well, bringing your right ear down onto the arm. Finding a very soft position here where you can rest. And breathing through the right side of the body, from the hip through the rib cage. Inhale in. And exhale out as you start to come out of it, walking your hands back to center towards you. One more time, cat and cow movement. Inhaling to lift your chest, relax your shoulders down the back. And then exhale to bring your chin in, rounding through the shoulders. Nice. Let's connect our knees together. Last pose here. We'll bring hands behind you onto the floor. Lean back into the hands as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift your chest up towards the sky or the ceiling. Hold the weight of the head here. Don't let it drop. But think about opening your neck. So reaching your chin up towards the sky. So you're opening through the chest and the neck. Breathing through the front of the throat, through the chest and collarbones. Inhale in. And exhale to release. We counter stretch, connecting palms together behind your back, pressing them away from you. And then lowering your forehead down to the floor. Your arms may come up behind your back. You can sway them side to side. And then release the palms. And come back to sit. And then before you close down the practice, take a moment to just acknowledge how your body is feeling, how your breath and how your mind is feeling, acting with your body, reconnecting with your breath. So giving yourself acknowledgement for showing up today. And I hope that you do feel a little bit more centered after this practice, and it encourages you and inspires you to move gently, move with attention to your breath. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.